Welcome to today's edition of The Good, the Bad and the Ugly, especially curated from the world of economy and business today. I'll start with the ugly. The botched up offer for sale of Air India has ensured that there were no bidders for the national carrier. And now the airline is in desperate need for more cash as it delayed salaries for its 11,000 staffers for the third month in a row. The airline has already borrowed 6,250 crore rupees since September of last year, and it needs 1,000 crore more to pay up salaries and towards working capital requirements. This completely negates the government's claim that the Air India is making operational profit. It also means that it will be going to the government begging for more cash very soon. This is what makes this ugly. The government needs to ensure that since it's already spent 27,000 crore in the past decade to keep this airline alive, that no more of good tax money is thrown after bad causes like keeping Air India alive. If the airline can't be on its own feet, it better be shut down. And now the bad. India's solar manufacturing ambitions have just been dealt a major blow by China. India has solar manufacturing capacity of 3 gigawatts per annum. Its demand, however, is 20 gigawatts per annum. India desperately needs solar manufacturing capacity within the country, and so the Solar Energy Corporation of India was set up, and it was going to invite bids for 5 gigawatt of annual solar manufacturing capacity around September this year. That, however, may have to be deferred because there's a villain in the pack, that is China. China has recently decided not to provide any state support to solar power projects. It is also not giving any new permissions for solar power projects. This essentially means that the world prices of solar projects will crash between 30 to 40% this year and maybe another 10 to 15% next year. And that has practically killed India's ambition to become a major solar manufacturer, because these modules and solar projects are going to be available very cheaply as far as imports are concerned. This is what makes this bad. And finally, the good. Malaysia is the latest country in the world to realize how the Chinese debt trap works. The new government of the 92-year-old Prime Minister Mahathir Mohamad has announced that it's going to re-examine all the Chinese infrastructure projects that had been approved by the previous government. Mahathir had repeatedly invoked the Chinese debt trap in his election campaign this year. Earlier in Sri Lanka, when the new government under Sri Sena came into power, it cancelled several Chinese projects that had been approved by the previous president Rajapakse. For fear of debt trap. Unable to pay off the Chinese debt, Sri Lanka has had to give up the control of the Hambantota port to the Chinese for 99 years. Similar concerns have also been raised in Pakistan about the CPEC related debt trap. The world's late realization of the Chinese infrastructure project related debt is what makes this good. If you enjoyed watching this content, please subscribe to the Business Today YouTube channel and also like us on Facebook. Our Facebook page, www.facebook.com/businesstoday. Follow Business Today on Twitter India at BT_India and subscribe to our YouTube channel Business Today India.